Oh boy, Wizards, Pacers. Wizards should hopefully stay
Welcome to the NBA on 2K
losing.
Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson.
Pacers should stay
Vinny the Jet
undefeated.
Smith is here. Say hello to the folks.
Hey, hello to the folks.
Hey, Shaquille O'Neal is here. Say hey to the folks.
Hey, what up, folks?
The NBA's really
Because
rolling.
Giannis should just go all in on Vince Carter.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
That doesn't help that I didn't switch George with Carter. But hey, you just gotta get through games at this point. There's a couple, we're a couple. It's all good.
Welcome, everyone, to this 2K Sports broadcast of the Pacers live from Indianapolis,
3-1,
Indiana.
so
I'm Kevin
fine
Harlan
versus
alongside
5-0.
Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Last game for the Pacers, they pick up the W against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
I tell you what, how efficient they were at scoring the basketball, especially for an away game, that was impressive.
Well, I think the key was the determination and grit and toughness they played with. You got to be focused to do that, and they were.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Carter out there with Paul George. And there's Nerlens Noel.
Vince Carter
and
with
it's
no
Fox,
headband.
and it's Levine and at the
Can't tell if
shooting
that's
guard.
his final form or not.
Now here's Levine. He dishes it to George. Noel sets a screen for George. Shoots the three. It's rebounded by Indiana. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Wizards team. Murray for three. It doesn't go for him. Now Washington takes it the other way. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
And the big problem, they got trigger happy. Shot a very low percentage from beyond the arc.
And you know, Greg, to me that's baffling. I'm not sure why they didn't do some dine-in eating. Go inside and eat instead of all that work in the drive-through behind the arc.
Now, Antetokounmpo. Carter's missing on the three. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
I think they have a taller player than every single
Almost
position,
7
so
feet tall. He makes it look effortless.
this should be a blowout.
And the Pacers really have been one of the more consistent franchises in the NBA over the last 15 years or so.
I'll
They've
be
not
happy if the
won
Wizards
fewer
keep it
than
close.
32 games or drafted higher than 10th since 1989. That's a pretty impressive run of consistency.
And here is Brogdon.
Malcolm
after
Brogdon.
Paul George getting his three to go.
Well executed, great
Probably my
rhythm.
third favorite
You've
guard in
got
the
to
league.
finish that one.
Agree with you there, partner, because that screen really freed him up nicely, and that's a shot. And if you're a pro, you need to make that one.
And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
You actually blocked that?
Antetokounmpo's 7'3" wingspan, extraordinary. I mean, he's effective in rejecting shots, bothering shots, and stealing the ball.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And the Pacers always find a way to hold their own, but still searching for that first NBA championship.
Yeah, you know, it's tough for every team, but in a smaller market, they don't feel they can afford to totally tear down the roster with a full rebuild. Indianapolis, as great a city as it is, not a free agent destination, so that makes it tough to build a title contender. You have to do it primarily through the draft and smart acquisition.
And it's in there. Antetokounmpo's got 6.
When Antetokounmpo is in the paint, you need to find him. You have to give him the ball there. I mean, he's an absolute monster in the post because he can shoot over most guys, and if he's defended well, he'll find you if you're open as a team.
Noel, what are you doing?
Pacers leading by 3. Murray dishes to Antetokounmpo. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And Carter picks one up. And you watch Antetokounmpo play out there, and he looks like a supersized point guard with how he moves and gallops and initiates the offense. The term is point forward, but the bottom line, Clark, is that Giannis is the orchestrator when he's on the floor.
You're exactly right, Kevin. The assist numbers grow every year for Giannis. He causes a ton of mismatch problems. And how you guard him on the perimeter is always a quandary for the opposing team.
The Pacers have got
That's gonna be a
4 of
long
6
game.
field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Inside, knocks it loose.
Free layup?
Here's Fox. The shot from the low post is good.
Yeah, I love how Fox uses that wiry frame of his. He's heel-like in his ability to get to spots he wants to get to. He's always under control despite playing at a high rate of speed.
Murray kicks to Antetokounmpo. Over Carter, and that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Pacers lead by 3. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Indianapolis. And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And here's Murray. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So on the floor for Washington, we've got Carter.
There's no lineups
Noel
reset.
is out there with Paul George.
Still the same
Then it's
players.
Zach LaVine, and it's Fox in at the point. There's a screen by Noel. Fox kicks to Noel. They set the pick, and here's George for 3. The rebound by Brogdon.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
You know, when Antetokounmpo puts his head down, man,
Just
it is a
outscoring my
really
team.
terrifying sight for the defense when this guy's coming at you all limbs and arms and size and ball skills. Usually you just end up hacking away at him to stop him from getting to the hoop.
Fox passes to George. Noel, a screen on Turner. Turner against George. The basket counts, and
I'll
one.
take it.
He'll
And
go to the
one.
line with a
Come
chance
on,
to make
Vince.
it a 3-point play. And a lot of scorers in the NBA just demand so much attention when they
Vince,
have the ball.
please.
Which players you think, Clark, in your eyes, gets the most attention from a defense?
Well, I mean, how about the MVP of last season, Russell Westbrook? I mean, you can't take your eyes off of him when you're
go get that
watching the
ball.
game and certainly when you're
Oh,
playing
Carter.
against him. And you've got to know where
Thank
Steph
you for
Curry
your
is at all
veterancy.
times, whether he has the ball or not. He's that dangerous. And James Harden is one of those guys who's a magnet for attention as well. And you always can throw LeBron James in any conversation about most watched players or most focused on players.
Offline with his 3.
And, you know, he's yet to hit another 3 after nailing one in the first, but
That's all I
I
shot.
don't think that's
threes.
going to stop him from shooting.
The shot by Turner, no good. Wizards trail
do it,
by
Zach.
5. LaVine kicks to Fox. Back to LaVine, and stolen by Murray. The shot by Brogdon, wide open. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And the clever passing of Murray, really moving the ball well around the court.
Fox kicks to LaVine. Here's the screen. Pass to George. That's good, and it's LaVine with the assist. George has got 5 now.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Clark, what is amazing about how Giannis plays is how much ground he can cover. It's like he shrinks the floor with how long
foul.
and tall he is, and his stride when going end to end or just attacking the basket.
Agreed.
However, he
And how
still
about
hasn't
this?
missed.
I
He's
mean,
still scored as many
Euro
points as the
stepping
team.
at 7
So
feet tall. I mean,
that's rough, buddy.
that's like a dance move, and this guy's doing it with ease. His size and movement and grace. Looks like at times he's on another
George.
planet playing against the best players in the world. The Greek Freak has set a standard on what it means to have elite athleticism in the NBA that very few can match.
Turner with the screen. Brogdon kicks to Turner. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Paulie Stein dishes to Murray. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a
Lean
while.
off the
The
corner.
game now all time.
Ooh.
LaVine's got himself on the board with
There
3
we
there.
go.
How
Okay.
about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
And Turner kicks to Antetokounmpo. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. That's his fourth basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots, off to a good start. They set the pick. Outside, George. Bounces high off the rim and drops. George has got the game tied up here for Washington.
And this is where you milk the clock.
Yeah, that's the intelligent play here, Greg, no doubt. No reason to chuck up some garbage shot.
That's the Pacers. There's no such thing
Murray
as a
sets a
garbage shot.
screen for Brogdon.
This team can shoot from everywhere, anywhere.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Off target with the open look.
Man, right play, wrong result on that one.
All right, tied at the half.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime.
At least
for the
we're
start
keeping it
of the third
competitive.
quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime
Ernie
Show.
Johnson here. Got Shaq. A tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 13 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 block. Coming in on the heels of a whopping performance in their last game, he's had no
I'd be more
let up
happy
in
if we were
that.
beating them on the boards.
And that is just
We didn't take those 2 bad shots that were getting blocked. But it's a competitive game. I'm happy.
Downtown Indianapolis.
I got nothing but
Forward in the
respect for this
distance as
game.
we welcome you back to the action here at Bankers Life Fieldhouse. Miles Turner out there with Cauley Stein. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Murray in at the 2.
Good screen
That's the
by Turner.
Pacers 5. And Turner kicks to Antetokounmpo.
No, well, not helping.
Tipped
Definitely.
away. It's stolen
Oh
by
my.
Carter.
Old man Carter still doing defense types of things.
He kicks it to Levine. Back to Carter. They set the screen. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Carter just a freak of nature. One of the best dunkers the game
Carter, what are you
has
doing?
ever seen. A top-tier shooting guard who just embraces the spotlight.
Not an A-plus trip to the line, but he did
Got a lead,
get
so
the
can't
lead.
complain.
Brogdon kicks to Antetokounmpo. Over Carter. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And Antetokounmpo demonstrating his in-between game, that mid-range game. Looks very self-assured when he gets the ball in that area of the court.
Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
How many times have we seen
Levine,
a
get back on
possession
defense.
like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
No showboating.
Well,
Just
when you look
keep
at
going.
the assist totals, heck, they've been
Showboat
clearly the better
after
team.
the
Cauley
win.
Stein, a screen. Here's Antetokounmpo, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. The Wizards with the lead.
You know,
Oh.
Nerlens Noel made it pretty clear he was not happy with the logjam at the center position in Philly. Last season's trade cleared a path for him to show what he can do.
Just over 1.5 minutes played here in the third. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Too
It's
easy.
in basket number 6
Too
thus
easy.
far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Man, this kid is a remarkable athlete who knows how to put the ball in the basket. His offensive attack is really lethal. He's a special talent.
You gotta pass that
Giannis
box.
Antetokounmpo.
Thank you.
6 to shoot. And it's Carter penetrating. Cauley Stein grabs the board. And Noel
Not so much
has the
power on
mobility
that.
to
It's all
defend
good for
4s or
Carter.
5s. The Sixers had tried him some at the power forward. But,
Well-
you know, Clark, it really wasn't a fit.
No, it really was. I mean, he's a shot blocker and finisher
Yeah, it's
first.
just-
I mean, you want him protecting the rim.
Yikes.
And it's clear.
Yikes.
This guy is a center.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
The Pacers have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
Giannis about to drop 30 on
Last
me.
season,
What's it translate to 90?
They usually came
Ooh, but Levine in the
team
corner.
up around 81%.
All right, well, we talk about floor spacing, Kevin. You hear it all the time. This is what Levine gives you. Because of his range on the jump shot, you've got to honor him when he's on the floor.
Put some respect on his name.
Antetokounmpo against Carter.
Are about to get bodied. But good
Antetokounmpo can't
defense.
get it to go.
Well, he mistimed it just a skosh. Don't think the defense really had an
There's
impact.
there's no
He
reason I
just
should be winning this
flat out
game right
missed
now.
And George kicks to Levine.
Levine.
Off the mark there with the
Please.
three-point shot. Pacers have gone 3 of 5 to
Sean
start the
takes
second
corner
half.
threes at this
developing a
point.
nice rhythm out there.
Murray wide open.
Murray,
Brick.
no good. Washington has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Left side, Levine. There's a screen by Noel.
George
Levine
be open.
kicks to Noel.
Corner. Corner.
Nobody near George. That 3 off the mark. Indiana trailing here.
If they increase the tempo, they got a chance at a 2-for-1.
Execution paramount. Speed it up and put the defense on their heels if you can.
Here's Brogdon. Paulie stop.
Oh,
He hangs
beautiful.
in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Put back.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Brogdon against Fox. He feeds it to Levine.
Just slow it down.
Right side, George. Shoots over Turner. No good there off the double clutch. That's the end of the third, and it's
What was
all
that, George?
tied up. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Indianapolis.
Oof, that's all I can say about that shot.
All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play.
So it's the tie going into the fourth. Here we go. I need Paul George to do Paul George
So
things
it's
and Zach
Washington
Levine
with
to do
it.
Zach
When
Levine
this game is
things.
done, they'll be off to Miami to take on the Heat. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. They've got Paul George. Fox is out there with Zach Levine. And there's Carter. And it's Noel in at the 5 down low. Fox, sweet little floater. Fox has got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Washington.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome. Absolutely awesome. Getting good positioning close to the basket.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got his
You already
third
know it's
assist
going
on the
in.
night. Thien passes to Noel. There's a screen. It's George on the wing. And Fox has it in the corner. No good from outside.
Fox should not be
They
taking
haven't been
threes.
able to turn it into a big lead, but their
Last person I
rebounding
want taking
advantage
a three.
is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Shots good by Turner.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
George, you got to
From
hit
deep,
that.
George. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds in this game. In the corner, it's Brogdon. Back to Antetokounmpo. Over Carter. Tips it up. Paul George grabs the miss. Washington's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Carter kicks to Levine. Carter on the wing. Antetokounmpo defending. And it's sent
block.
back by George.
Well, I tell you what,
Good D.
Paul George is so tough on defense. Love the way he
Get
gets
the
after
George.
big boys. Excellent at staying in the play as well as staying in his stance so he can come up with rejections.
Oh, we going wire to
and
wire here.
deflection. And George just has an uncanny knack for providing these kinds of baskets. And he makes it look so easy.
Murray kicks to Antetokounmpo. Over Carter, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. That's 23 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, I tell you, the future of the Greek Freak is extremely bright. I mean, he really has shown the ability to deliver in important spots of game.
The 3 from George. Drains the three-pointer. And the Wizards lead by 1. It's been a tight one so far.
Carter, get back on
Very close
defense.
game.
And matchup, it's really what it's all about, and these two teams are really equal.
Brogdon the pass to Murray. Right side Antetokounmpo. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
And Antetokounmpo really, building on his shooting. That's impressive to see. No way the defense catches up to him when he's rising up right after he gets the pass. No way.
Here's a screen by Noel. And George, here we go. Shoots over Turner. Connects.
Shot after shot, one after the other. PG, Paul George, making it happen.
The Pacers have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. They're of 9. Now here's Murray. He's guarded closer.
Yes,
Puts it
no.
up from 12. It's in!
And this atmosphere is banana.
Electric in here. I mean, that was a tremendous shot.
Noel got to stand at the top of the key. Just,
All over it.
let me know if you need help.
Washington
I need
calls
help.
timeout.
Oh,
They're behind
I
by
didn't realize you needed help.
There's 42 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game.
81 on me.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, he is gonna drop. He is gonna drop 30.
Pick is gonna be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that
Great
performance.
pass.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
During that break, Kevin, I heard what Scott
Yeah,
said.
Noel, that was awful.
He talked about X's and O's, but he also said, hey, guys, we got to trust each other, stick together, and leave it all out on the floor. See if they've got enough left to get over the top, Kevin.
Dagger.
And it's Noel with the rebound. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. George dishes to Levine. Here's a screen by Noel. Back to George. Kicks it to Fox. Shot clock at 6. It falls!
Oh,
Man, this thing is just going back and forth tonight.
Yeah, it's been a seesaw battle. Right now, I mean, as soon as one team grabs the lead, the other...
all you gotta do is just get it to Giannis. Giannis should be able to hit anything.
And here's Brogdon from the arc.
Oh my goodness.
Straight by with the win. This win.
We took him down.
This emotional boost for
We
him.
took him down.
Accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply
DJ,
play
I'm so
an
sorry.
entire building.
Had a chance now to
That was a
send it over to
great
David
game,
Aldridge,
though.
Standing by courtside. David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for Greg Anthony.
Oh man, did not see that coming. So Giannis, 81 points. 81 points. Like, man. Nearly shot 75%. What more can you ask for out of your star player? 15 boards, 6 assists, a steal and a block, which translates to 3 and 3. Brogdon and Turner both with 12 points, 9, 9, and 15. Cauley-Stein with 6 and 18. Murray with a Kevin Love stat line, but 4 really good assists and a steal. Paul George shooting 50%, but it works because that's 51. Levine with another 30 on top of that for 4 for 6. I'm actually really happy with him. Nerlens Noel with the Kevin Love stat line, 15 boards. Vince Sanity with 9 and 9. And Fox, almost a triple-double. I'm actually really impressed with him this game. 24 points and 15 boards with 9 boards. I see. But yeah, that was a great game. Yeah, they just killed me in the paint. Oof. Oof. There's no reason I should have won that game. Even though I beat them in the assists, they killed me in the boards. I also want to say I think they had 5 for 7 versus 1 for 3 in free throws. Yeah. Oh, they didn't make a single three-pointer that game. I still think they should have beat me there.